Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I did take me a little break when it came down to talking on the YouTube strikes. And yeah, I am going to get back into talking on my own videos that were taken down. But I did want to talk on other YouTubers too, because I have been seeing a lot of different YouTubers where they have also received wrongful strikes. And I'm saying, you got like big YouTubers that's been in the mix. You got where small YouTubers like myself that's been in the mix. And to me, this is an issue that needs to be fixed because I just don't get that where YouTube, you guys have been around for a while, all right? That's something where it's like that ain't, new to anybody. Y'all been around for a minute now. Next year will be going on 20 years since you guys have been a platform. Now, to me, it confuses me because you would think that, all right, 20 years, we done had all these different people go onto our platform, literally make a name for themselves, all right? But on top of that, put us on the map. Because you guys sit down and think about it like this. This ain't no different than a popular wrestler making a name for themselves, like when they're like, I guess like when they very first start off. But it's like, this ain't no different than when a wrestler gets signed to WWE and then they end up making a name for themselves. I guarantee and I promise you, WWE is making money off of that wrestler, whether they're still here with us or if they retire. But I guarantee and I promise you, WWE, they still making money off of The Rock. They're still making money off of John Cena. They're still making money off of Batista. I'm trying to think of some other, even wrestlers that are no longer signed with WWE, and let's say they're signed with TNA Impact or AEW or New Japan Pro Wrestling or any other wrestling organization. WWE is making money off of that wrestler. I promise you that. You know what? Let me just look it up real quick. Of let's see if they have anything of the one wrestler Ryback. Yeah, they have Ryback's WWE debut. They have that on it, and that's on the official WWE channel. They have Ryback humiliates local competitor in the locker room. Big Show versus Ryback. Ryback puts an arena worker through a table. Like, these, is that Ricky Starks? That is Ricky Starks. Wow. That's 100% Ricky Starks. Like, I might not get, my names and my people right all the time. I can clearly look and see that's Ricky Starks. That is crazy. But yeah, they're still making money off of Ryback. And Ryback, he hasn't been with that company since, let me look it up real quick. What, 2016, I believe? Hold on for a second. It's either 2015 or 2016, but Final Feuds and Depart. Yeah, so that was like his last year with WWE, was in from 2015 to 2016, and he hasn't been with them since. So my thing is this. I know for a fact, based off of that information alone, all right, I know for a fact that YouTube has to be making some sort of money off of their content creators. And let's just look it up. Let's just ask Chat GPT real quick. Does YouTube make money off of the YouTubers? Let's just see. Yes, YouTube makes money from the YouTubers through its revenue sharing model, primarily via ads. Here how it works. Ad revenue. YouTube shows ads on videos and the platform keeps a percentage of the revenue generated from these ads. YouTubers can earn money by allowing ads on their videos through YouTube Partner Program, YPP, which is what I'm a part of, and YouTube typically takes 45% off of the ad revenue while the creator gets 55%. Now I'll give them that. You are giving us the upper hand when it comes to the ad revenue. I will not take that away from you guys, and I appreciate it, everything that you've done for me through through the YouTube Partner Program. But anyways, that was that. Then they said super chats and super stickers. During live streams, viewers can purchase super chats or super stickers to highlight their messages. YouTube takes a cut of these payments, generally around 30%. I usually don't do live streams on YouTube, although I should, but I really don't. And then they have channel memberships. YouTubers can offer channel memberships where subscribers pay a monthly fee for exclusive content or perks. YouTube takes a share of these membership fees as well, around 30%. I really don't take advantage of that feature, but it's there. YouTube Premium. If a YouTube Premium subscriber watches your videos, YouTubers receive a portion of the revenue from that subscriber's membership fee. YouTube also takes a percentage of this. So in all these ways, YouTube earns a portion of the revenue generated by content creators on their platform. So they're making money off of these these YouTubers. Now, let's continue on, with this whole WWE example and stuff, right? Now, how do you think a wrestler feels when they have put on some of the most important matches, top tier matches? They put out some pretty popular matches on their wrestlers for WWE. Now my thing is this: should they get some sort of award for it? I feel like they should, regardless of whether it's the title or one of them Slammy Awards, something. But I guarantee and I promise you, maybe not every wrestler, because they still have something to show for when it comes down to being a wrestler, but a well-accomplished wrestler, let's say Dave Bautista, right? Good old Batista. Do you think he would have lasted in WWE as long as he did if they didn't give him no championships? Or let's say John Cena, let's say The Undertaker, let's say Brock Lesnar, let's say Seth freaking Rollins. I'm trying to think of some other Roman Reigns. Do you think that these guys would still, if they've never won a championship, they always get it taken away from them, do you think that they're going to continue wanting to be with WWE? Now, yes, I know WWE, so alright, so you know what, maybe I shouldn't use WWE because I know that stuff is like written in there and stuff, but no, let's say UFC for a prime example. All right, so yeah, let's say a UFC fighter, they make a name for themselves, they get to that point where they get to the championship, they win the match, they win the UFC fight, but because I'm trying to think of some reason in the UFC that's like it's a petty reason. Okay, so let's say they I don't know, like they push somebody outside because they got in their face or something. I don't know. I couldn't even think of an example. But let's just say that the UFC came up with some old petty reason and it's something, or you know what? No, let's say it's because the UFC fighter had threw an elbow in the middle of the fight. Now, I'm going to just using the same WWE, or not WWE, but YouTube way and stuff, where it's all like there's all these other creators doing the same thing. Let's say the same thing for UFC. Every other fighter in the UFC then threw elbows, and they haven't got no punishment for it. They haven't lost no championships, none of that stuff. They threw an elbow, you threw an elbow just like every other UFC fighter. But UFC is like, we're stripping you of your title and we're giving you a strike. If we feel that you do some move that we don't really like, and here it is, there's other UFC fighters doing that same move, we're going to give you another strike. Do you think that would be fair to that UFC fighter? Do you think they're going to want to continue being a UFC fighter? No. They're going to most likely try to find somebody else that's on the same scale as UFC, and they're going to try to work with them. All right? So, anyways, yeah, I just think that that's not fair, but it ain't no different with YouTube. That's pretty much what YouTube is doing to people and stuff. And one YouTuber that I wanted to talk about in particular, and there's like this whole list that I got, and I'm like, yeah, I just found the first one crazy. But so anyways, PewDiePie. So this is being read off of ChatGPT. So it goes on. So I had asked ChatGPT how many creators on YouTube receive guideline strikes wrongfully. Then they gave me like this thing, and so it didn't really explain. So I was like, can you give me a list of famous creators who have received strikes wrongfully? And then they go. So this is what ChatGPT goes on to say. And there's gonna be some people that I'm not gonna read off this list because they have done some messed up stuff. But there are creators that's on this list where I'm like, yeah, bro, I haven't seen them do no crazy content. But anyways, but no, so so they go on to say, after I asked them the second question, so they go on to say several famous YouTubers have publicly stated they received community guideline strikes wrongfully, often leading to significant backlash from their fans and the platform itself. Here are some prominent examples. PewDiePie. Now, to me, I find this crazy because I'm like, I find it even crazier than the videos that they've taken down on my channel. But so anyways, so they go on to say reason for strike. In 2019, PewDiePie received a strike on his YouTube Rewind 2018 review video where he gave feedback on YouTube's official Rewind. The strike was believed to be unjustified, and many speculated it was due to YouTube's sensitivity to the critique. Outcome: PewDiePie appealed, and the strike was removed from after a review. Now the thing is this: do you honestly think that it would have been the same case if PewDiePie would have been? And this is something that Corey Kenshin had brought up himself, and I'm gonna get to him in a moment. I'll talk on him in a later episode. But do you think that if PewDiePie had the same amount of subscribers that I have, do you think YouTube would have listened to him? No. Because YouTube doesn't, or PewDiePie doesn't have, if he would have had 100,000 subscribers, he wouldn't have not been like the biggest YouTuber. He wouldn't have been somebody that YouTube's going to sit down and listen to. They would have continued, it would have been a situation where he had to wait until he did get to 100 million subscribers to then talk about how he had wrongfully got a strike. And then YouTube will probably, it's like, and since the damage has been done, and it's like, okay, well, it's like, sorry, that was so long ago. That's all that they can do. That's all that they can do. So the reason why I be doing these podcast episodes is because I want change to happen now, not when I have 100 million subscribers. Because it's like, okay, by that point, I imagine that I probably will already have my silver play button. But I'm not trying to wait until it took me 14 years to get to 100,000 subscribers. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to 100 million subscribers. And why should a person have to wait that long in order to have some sort of say-so on YouTube? I'm not saying that everything that I say, like, you got bend over backwards for a YouTuber, but I'm just saying there should be some sort of equal game going for all YouTubers, not just the big YouTubers. Because it's in 2019, I'm trying to think, how many subscribers did PewDiePie have throughout that year? How many subscribers did PewDiePie have in 2019? Because I think it was a lot. I don't think it was a low number. I know it had to have been a lot. In 2019, PewDiePie had a major milestone in his YouTube career. By August 2019, he reached 100 million subscribers. So he was at the time being, I remember he was going back and forth with that T-Series channel. And so, they was like, he was the first individual YouTuber to reach that number. T-Series was like a group. PewDiePie did that on his own. So it's, to me, I'm like, yeah, but anyways, becoming the first individual creator to achieve this feat on the platform. During that year, his subscriber count fluctuated as he engaged in a subscriber war with the Indian music channel T-Series, which eventually overtook him in total subscribers. And the thing is like, yeah, like I was saying, it shouldn't get to a point where you're at that milestone in order for YouTube to listen to you. So, to me, I find that really messed up in things, but, that's something that I also wanted to mention, too. I was going to just probably talk about it, and I probably will still make a video about it and stuff. But no, so on Twitter, I know Twitter and YouTube, they don't have no sort of, like, relationship or no, like, thing going on and stuff, where it's like, I don't know, maybe Elon Musk might be in cool with the guy that works through YouTube, but I highly doubt Elon Musk and the dude, the CEO behind YouTube, they sitting around having conversations about me and stuff. Highly, highly doubt that. But anyways, but no, on Twitter, I've been seeing all these different small creators getting their 100K plaque. So I know people might want to say some things like, oh, well, maybe the reason why they're not sending you a plaque is because there might be a shortage or something. There ain't no shortage. I don't even know how something like that would even be possible, even if it's just a fake plaque. Like, give me a fake silver play button. I wouldn't care, bro. But at the end of the day, I still believe that I'm deserving of my silver play button, because it's like, I put in all this work. I know I done did something for you guys. Like, it might be a small fraction, but still, I know I have done some stuff for your guys' platform. All I ask for in return is my silver play button. I'm saying, you know, and it ain't no different than that scene in Straight Outta Compton when Ice Cube, well, his son, was going off about, like, you know, you do the job, the worker deserves to be paid. Now, it's like, I'm saying, at the end of the day, all I'm asking for is my silver play button. But see, here's the thing, though, that also has me concerned by doing this. I feel that YouTube will one day see this, and then out of nowhere, I just start having all these, like, forget having all these different strikes. I'm going to start getting kicked out of the YouTube partner program. They're going to, just pretty much blacklist my videos and all these other different crazy things. I just feel like a lot of crazy stuff will happen to my channel, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, if YouTube, if they want to, like, you know, do stuff like that, I'm like, that's just something that they will have to live with. At the end of the day, I'm not going to lose no sleep over it. Yes, it would be unfortunate. Yes, it would be messed up, but that would be 100% on them. So, but anyways, yeah, I did want to talk on that real quick. I will do another episode talking on more stuff like this, more content creators getting strikes too besides myself. But anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, viewing this on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, viewing this on a podcast streaming service. Thank you guys, and peace.